Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Are you ready to take on our final regular and extra spicy question? Okay, the questions this time were pretty big and philosophical, so I thought, let's read them both out loud and then we'll jump in, all right? Regular. It says, what is life? And what does dragon fruit look like? I like the way you kind of snuck two in there. I'll take it. All right, spicy. He says, what is the meaning of life? Yes, we are actually going to go there, and no, there is no way you should take my word alone on this one. I may be naive enough to take a question like this, but I'm old enough to know better. All right, so tell you what, we got about like 3 minutes, so let's focus. I thought what we could do, for an answer, we could look for one verse on both sides of the Bible. Now you may know that the Bible is separated into two parts. There's the first part, the Hebrew Scriptures, or the Old Testament, right? This is the law and the prophets, okay? And then there's the second part, the New Testament, or sort of life with Jesus on the scene. Okay, let's start here in the Hebrew Scriptures. This is a wisdom book called Ecclesiastes. It's right at the end in chapter 12. This is what the author writes. It says, now all has been heard, and here is the conclusion of the matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the duty of all mankind. Now he uses an expression here that's interesting. Fear God. Fear God is this ancient expression that you and I today might translate with different words. Words like worship or respect, or even love. Fear of God means to love and to live God's way. All right, well, let's check out the New Testament, shall we? All right, what do they have to say? In the New Testament, there's this book called Galatians. It's actually a letter to a church. And the writer writes this in Galatians chapter 5. It says, for the whole law can be summed up in this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself. Okay, so love God, love your neighbor. There's actually this fascinating conversation. It's the last conversation pretty much that we have in the Bible of Jesus. And he's talking with his friend Peter, right? And he says, Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep. Now, he's not giving advice on how to be a great sheep farmer, of course. What he's doing is he's teaching Peter what it means to follow Jesus, to love God. What it means to love God is to love and care for people. If you want to know how much you love me, love other people. So love God and love people. Finding out how to do that is the work of a lifetime. Okay, so what is life? Let's answer that in one word. It's a gift. It's a gift. Oh, and this? This is what dragon fruit looks like.